Mikel Arteta took training at Arsenal's London Colney base on Tuesday ahead of the Europa League second leg with Olympiacos, with a spot in the quarter-finals on the line with a 3-1 victory in last week's first leg and a resounding derby triumph over Tottenham at the weekend. Arsenal are in excellent form heading into the second leg with Olympiacos. Martin Odegaard's first half strike and Alexandre Lacazette's penalty saw the Gunners come from behind to beat their local rivals on Sunday and boost their hopes of finishing in the European places. These chances remain slim, however, as Arsenal are 10th in the table and quickly running out of time to make up ground in the bitterly competitive contest for the Champions League and Europa League spots. Mikel Arteta knows success in the Europa League is fast becoming Arsenal's best shot at qualifying for the Champions League, and his side already have one foot in the quarter-finals ahead of Thursday's second leg. With the exception of Bukayo Saka, Arteta also has a full squad at his disposal and put his players through their paces at London Colney on Tuesday. Without further ado, here are 5 things we noticed from Arsenal training. It's still early days for his career in the dugout, but Mikel Arteta has already established a clear management style. Central to his mantra is total dedication from his players, and certainly no nonsense which could upset the harmony of the squad. This is why he was eager to offload Mesut Ozil when he felt his commitment was lacking, and why Matteo Guendouzi was exiled after an act of petulance against Brighton last June. Even club captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is not exempt from Arteta's disciplinary procedures and found himself on the bench for the North London derby on Sunday after he was late to a team meeting before the game. The Gunners' boss is keen to draw a line under the incident and Aubameyang will keep hold of his duties as skipper. But Arteta's message to the squad is clear: anything less than 100% commitment will not be permitted. If that was Mikel Arteta's message, then it seems to have been accepted by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who regularly showed off his toothy grin throughout Tuesday's training session. It's been a turbulent season for the 31-year-old, which has included a lucrative new contract, a lengthy goal drought and 2 injuries, as well as the recent rap over the knuckles by his manager. Despite that, Aubameyang is Arsenal's top scorer for the season with 14 goals, and the Gabonese has been in especially fine form over the last month or so with 6 goals in his last 7 games. He scored twice in the last 32 second leg with Benfica last month and will hope to make a similar impression in the last 16 finale with Olympiacos. The second leg with Olympiacos presents the perfect opportunity for Mikel Arteta to hand Gabriel Martinelli his 6th start of the season. The 19-year-old Brazilian has struggled to force his way back into the starting 11 since returning from a long-term knee injury at the end of 2020. Martinelli showed glimpses of his quality with his 10th goal haul last season, but is yet to find the back of the net in his 8 appearances this term. Arteta has preferred the likes of Bukayo Saka, Emile Smith-Rowe and Martin Odegaard in attacking midfield, and Alexandre Lacazette and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang up front, leaving little leeway for the teenager to strut his stuff. But with Saka injured and Arsenal likely feeling the effects of their hard-fought victory over Tottenham at the weekend, Martinelli was out to impress Arteta in training on Tuesday and will hope to be handed a role in the attack to face Olympiacos. Arsenal's many options in defence have been one of their main strengths throughout the season. Even when they were struggling to score goals and create chances at the other end of the pitch, the Gunners were able to keep it tight at the back and stifle their opponents. Rob Holding and Pablo Mari have both filled in when called on, while Mikel Arteta entrusted the centre-back duties to David Luiz and Gabriel against Tottenham. Left-back Kieran Tierney has been a standout performer throughout the campaign, and there is fierce competition on the other flank, where Cedric Soares and Hector Bellerin are grappling for minutes. Arsenal's defensive options were further boosted as Callum Chambers put in a solid shift at right-back during the 1-1 draw with Burnley earlier this month, his first Premier League start since suffering an anterior cruciate ligament injury last year. The Englishman was pictured deep in conversation with Arteta during training and appears desperate to build on his 4 appearances for the season in the games to come. Compared to their Premier League rivals, Arsenal's one-man injury list is a very light one. But Bukayo Saka has arguably been the Gunners' best player this season, and Mikel Arteta faces a nervous wait to discover the extent of the hamstring injury the Englishman sustained against Tottenham. The 19-year-old was the only notable absentee from training on Tuesday, and it will come as a major blow if he is ruled out for a number of weeks, with Premier League clashes against West Ham and Liverpool up next after the tie with Olympiacos. Saka has chipped in with 6 goals and 6 assists, and no outfield player has made more appearances for Arsenal than he has this campaign, which is quite remarkable given his age. As mentioned, Arteta has players waiting in the wings for opportunities in his absence, but he will hope to have Saka back as soon as possible. Sign up to the Mirror Football email here for the latest news and transfer gossip.